Well, hello everybody. What is today? Today's Saturday, January 20th, 2018, and YouTube is doing fantastic. Uh, as I do not have 1,000 subscribers, I'm getting demonetized. Whatever. Anyway, what I wanted to say is I created this. I have another channel. I created this specific. I have like an older, like whenever I first started using YouTube, you gotta sign whatever. But I have this channel because I was gonna have this one like dedicated to my art. Doesn't have enough watch times and views, but I'm having it to get. I create paintings, and I attempt to sell those paintings. I do it at galleries. I do it at like art, craft, setup table shows, and also I do it online. Imagine that in today's day. Online. So I sell it through Etsy. And of course, a huge process. Like I've gone and done like plein air paintings on site, which is cool, but it's the middle of winter here, and it's been getting down in the negatives, so no. So, and also I'm doing construction, and sometimes that goes at such a speed that I can't keep up. So, out of that necessity and those facts, I use photography to capture that individual moment or moments so I can later come back and paint those. Or take a picture of a person and then draw or paint that person. You know, what we do. Anyway, where was I going with that? Oh yeah. Anyway, at first, you first start doing something, photography. I started doing photography for reference pictures, but as you do more and more photography, I'm out there like taking photos for reference photos, but I'm also like learning and getting better, with depth of field, faster lenses. This is like a 2.8 lens, like a f2.8. Get bokeh, work on your composition. So I have like all these photos that are great as standalone photos. And I have for a while been contemplating selling those photos. I have in the past when I started doing the photography, like years back, 2012, 13, somewhere around in there. But you keep doing stuff over years, you get better at it, setting up the composition, sitting there waiting for the perfect time to take the shot, all that stuff. Anyway, so what I'm getting at is, along with the paintings I have on my Etsy page, I'm also going to start including my photography. Now the printer I have over here, it's a Epson Artisan 1430, so I can print up to 13 by 19 prints, which is a pretty good, decent size for a home printer. So I'm gonna start printing those. So I'm gonna start working on that today, going through. I have these like small little 4x6 photos, photo sheets. So I have to like go. I just like doing this. Print like small test ones, make sure all the colors and stuff are correct, then print it large, so you're not printing a large one and like it's not, because when you go from monitor to printer, unless you have like a real good monitor that's calibrated for printing, it's you have to like print it a few times to adjust like the brightness, exposure, the contrast, whether you want the printer to manage the colors or you want Photoshop itself to manage the colors. So I print like the small ones, and also if you randomly have like a ink cartridge, like where it like spits it out, if that's like jammed, you have to go through and clean it and all this stuff. Anyway, so what I'm going to do today, and from now on, or in the future, I'm going to start going through and printing them. I don't know, I have like really good, like the colors of sunset is like something that's not specifically something I've done for, because the paintings are like urban landscapes and like trash and dumpsters and constructions and dilapidated buildings, like this really gritty urban aspect. But I mean, I love bright, pretty colors and sunsets too. It just doesn't really correlate with that. Although I have attempted to and tried, like, you know, have like a dumpster sitting there and you have like the sunset coming in. That's pretty cool. Anyway, what I'm getting at, I'm gonna start printing photos of the sunsets and stuff. I'm not sure if I want to try to attempt to sell the paintings of the dumpsters. I might. I don't know if anybody else would be interested in that. If you would, I don't know. You can go like to my Flickr page, or I have the I'm creating like an Instagram page just for the photo, so it'd be like Chris Pack Photo, and that'd be just specifically photo. Where I have Chris Pack Art is my like the original Instagram page, but they like made it where you can like split it out now. So I'm doing the art. I'm trying to make the art like specifically the paintings, the drawings, the more traditional stuff. While I'm making the Chris Pack Photo, I may change the name later, but it's Chris Pack Photo right now. That's the photography. I saw some like short like time lapse and stuff. I want to start putting on there too. And also I just have my like Christopher Ray Pack. Someone took Christopher Pack, so I have to Christopher Ray Pack for like just my personal page where it's like a bunch of behind the scenes stuff, like just random stuff, meme stuff, because Tide Pods are delicious right now. Oh, so delicious. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. So I'm going to start printing this stuff. I just, with the whole Adpocalypse 3.0, maybe you want to call it now, I figured now was a pretty good time to actually, it was like a push to actually start printing out and putting out the photos themselves. So, alright, hopefully that wasn't too long of a rant. I'm going to work on this. Start doing that. So here's what the image looks like on the screen and on the laptop. So, like I was saying, I printed out smaller ones. Hey, Tai Tai. I printed out smaller ones. This one just seemed a little off. The next one was basically I was just trying different settings. I got that one, and that one seemed to be a little bit better, but it was also kind of dark. So I went to that one. So what I'm going to do now, since I like this one. See, if I'd printed 4 huge ones like that, that would have been a huge waste of like ink and paper. So now I have a big 13 by 19 sheet, and we're going to print this out. Yeah, that looks way better already. So, what I have here is the print printed out big. I tried it on matte paper. I didn't like it as much, so I went with a nice luster. It makes kind of the darks and the contrast pop a little bit more. But yeah, that's what we got here. Later! My beard's itchy. I was wanting to sit like this the whole time, so I can show off my damn it, show off my knowledge. Right, I'm gonna get to that. My lips are all chapped and shit. So fucking dry outside. And drinking nothing but coffee all the time doesn't help either, now does it? But it's so tasty. What creamer do I use in my coffee? Tide Pods. Ah, yes. They say don't eat it, but they just want them all for themselves. Tide Pods is delicious. Oh, it tastes so good. All right, that's fucking weird enough.